The Ice Wolves have been outscored in their last 4 games 16-1. However, in their last 4 games against the Corpus Christi Ice Rays, they have outscored them 16-11. There's been so many shootouts between these two teams already, Dan. Hopefully the Ice Wolves can end things here in regulation and get back in the win column. They are on a 4-game losing streak. The Ice Rays are on a 3-game losing streak. Somebody's going to get back in the win column here tonight. Hopefully it's the good team, as the starting lineup right now is being announced. Right behind us, we'll send things down to ice level here at the Outpost Ice Arenas. With me is head coach Phil Fox of the New Mexico Ice Wolves. Phil, today you're facing the Kenai River Brown Bears for the first time this season. You guys didn't play last weekend. How's that going to help you out here this weekend? You guys ended the game on New Year's Eve 5-2 against the Amarillo Bulls, the final game of 2019. It was a big game for the Ice Wolves. How are you going to carry that momentum going into this weekend against the second best team out of the Midwest Division? After this weekend, the Ice Wolves go on their longest road stretch of the season at 4 weeks, 2 weeks straight in Alaska. What's this road trip going to be like for the guys that haven't really experienced something this long before? How are you going to get them to cope with that as they're away from the Outpost Ice Arena for a month? Behind me right now are the New Mexico Ice Wolves practicing for this weekend's matchup against the Odessa Jackalopes. It's the first meeting between these two teams since the Ice Wolves won their first game in their inaugural season back on October 19th. Rosters look extremely different. Trade deadline has come and gone, but what hasn't is the fact that the Ice Wolves are undefeated on home ice in the year 2020. The last time they were home was a month ago, back on January 10th and the 11th, when they hosted the Kenai River Brown Bears. This weekend, they're going up against 7th place Odessa, who are nipping at their heels, just 7 points behind the Ice Wolves. Friday, 7:30, Valentine's Day. Sweetheart night. The following night is Scout night, 7 o'clock, a post-game skate. What's even more impressive and something that you're going to want to look forward to this weekend is that the Ice Wolves are donning new jerseys this weekend. Third jerseys, red, is the primary color for them, and a little teasers have been posted on our social media. The first chance you're going to get to look at them and see them live Friday and Saturday here from the Outpost Ice Arenas when the Ice Wolves host the Odessa Jackalopes. Kenai going right to left, and they're stripped of the puck. Quick breakaway for Spencer Rudder. Walks in, shoots and scores! 20 seconds in, and the light is lit. Spencer Rudder with his 8th goal this season. Point to Gomez. Numbers for the Ice Wolves if they can hurry. Dominique right side. He's got Gomez left. He shoots, struck off, backhanded out in front and sitting, and they score! Alex Gomez ties the game. It's 2-2. 9:19 left to go here in the second period. Got his first NAHL goal yesterday. Backhands that one softly to Lawrenchak, who settles it. Works free and they score! What a one-timer from Emil Gabrielson. And what a fantastic helper and apple from Drew Lawrenchak. That one caroms awkwardly to the left a bit of Lawrenchak. Back to Prouty. Snaps one through traffic and scores! 4-4, back to a tie game. Joe Prouty, his first ever NAHL goal. 11:32 left to go here in regulation, and maintaining puck possession and drapes it down into the corner. Poke checked around him, but not out. Becker will fling it down right to Willie. It's waiting. Gomez shoots and scores! Alexander Gomez gets his second of the evening, puts the Ice Wolves back up. It's 5-4 New Mexico. 6:02 to play here in regulation. And snapping that one from a horizontal angle was Shackle. They send it to Eckberg on a breakaway through the slot, shoots and scores! Low side! 4-4 goal for Philip Eckberg. Ice Wolves win 3 straight games, and they remain undefeated in 2020. 6-5 final here from the Outpost Ice Arenas. Worked around the yellow trim from right to left. Dominique once again finds Griffin Santa. Looks for a room slot. Bar down for Griffin Santa. 1:21 in, and what a snipe. His 3rd straight game with a point. He's got 4 goals, 2 assists in his last 3 games. Pedersen in after in the corner. Great offensive pressure here in the first period, and a redirect in. I don't know if Willie caught that, but if it's Liam Ovington, it's his first NAHL goal. 2-0 Ice Wolves, and it looks like it will be. Back to Manzo. And too much for him to handle. If Sanum can stick lift him, he can't, but we'll get the assistant captain. Willie on a breakaway, fires and scores! Back-to-back nights of short-handed goals, and it's 3-0 Ice Wolves. Their 6th overall short-handed goal, and their 4th against the 7th place team from the South Division. Coming away with it is Dominique. They have numbers and an empty net. Now to Rudrud. Sanum far side. Rudrud, he scores! 4-1. Just like yesterday, the 4th, an empty net goal. This time, however, number 7, not 17, Spencer Rudrud gets his 10th NAHL. It's a weekend sweep here from the Outpost Ice Arenas as New Mexico goes back-to-back 4-1 victories against the 7th place Odessa Jackalopes. Over 8 gone here in the 3rd period. Ice Wolves still holding on to that 1-goal lead, but there have been some resurgences here in the 3rd period by Corpus as they're trying to flex their muscle and keep New Mexico away from their coveted 5th place positioning. Henry lobs it diagonally into the right corner. Wiseman plays it over in front of his bench, and it's lobbed off the boards, finally tracked by Corpus as they work it right in off the stick of Luke Wheeler. Orban and Sanum going after one another, and I think they're only going to call Griffin Sanum. They don't get the captain in red, Tyler Orban, the Robert Morris University commit. So Corpus gets their power play here this evening, tying up how many Ice Wolves have as well.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is a classic example of the referee not seeing the initial infraction, but seeing the retaliation. And it's just, it happens time and time and time again. And Griffin Sanum is the player who told us on the podcast when we interviewed him, got to keep your emotions in check in hockey. That's an emotional game.
Barkholtz send it to Carroll. Back to Barkholtz. Guarded by Henry, sends it to Wiseman. Slides it across far side. Grant trying to bump Coughlin off the puck and knifed at. Settled down by Henry. Played right into the stick of Wiseman. And they look to go right back into the Ice Wolf zone. They snap it near side for Barkholtz. They'll leave it for Wiseman. Just to the side, and somehow they shoot far side on Larson. What a toe drag move by Corpus. Number 2, Mac Wiseman comes out from just below the left circle. Nobody pressuring him, and flicks it far side past the left glove of Larson. The game is tied 3 apiece. Power play goal for the Ice Rays. They're 1 for 3. So are the Ice Wolves.
Well, that's just one of those situations where, create as much chaos as you can in front of the goalie and keep shooting the puck and hope that something's going to go in. Al Unser called it lady luck. You call it puck luck. I call it hockey gods, whatever it is. Puck luck was on the side of the Ice Rays with that goal. Ties it up here in the 3rd period, 3-3.
Good job by Becker whacking at that one. Will intercept that opportunity from Corpus. Play it back. Becker with a twisting shot. Hits the leg of McDonald, and now an odd man rush for Corpus. They just tied it up. Right side they shoot. Stick to side by Larson. Halfway gone here in the final period of regulation. 25 shots apiece. 3 goals apiece. Are we destined for another shootout? Stay tuned on Hockey TV. 3 of the last 4 have went past 65 minutes. This is game number 5 of 8. Kemp enters near side. Backhand across, and they score! Tristan Rand on the doorstep, far side. Regains the lead for New Mexico. His 3rd NAHL goal this season.